good friend of mine called me and asked me to find him an airplane, and I had flown for his dad 20-something years ago. I, of course, recommended the Commander, and that's what we went after. And so where did I go to get it maintained was Gary Riggs and Mid-Continent Airmotive. We had a 35-year relationship. They not only had good work, but I trusted them 100%. Now, I actually fly about 12 different airplanes and maybe 5 or 6 different types. 2 of them are turboprops and the rest of them are jets. I've got quite a bit of Commander experience, several thousand hours in a number of years and several different employers. And I've been making my living flying airplanes for a little over 42, 43 years. Yes, it presented an obstacle to me because he made taking care of this Commander awful easy. You could trust them 100%, and they knew what they were doing. But as far as when it went to, what am I going to do now? The year before, I had done business with Legacy, with Gary's recommendation. I had a service bullet 241, which is a major airframe and wing attachment, a fairly extensive program that his shop didn't do. And he recommended RJ. And the airplane, it was on his field. He said he would look over their shoulders and answer any questions or run interference for me. And he did. I did work with RJ, and I got back a fantastic airplane. I was very, very happy with the work that they did, and from everything that I saw, they worked very well together. I just had to get Gary's opinion on where do I need to go, and he again said, I've got a number of my good mechanics and technicians are going to go to work for RJ. I can recommend it. It's a different shop, different people, but he did have the expertise. That's how I got there. I had a 150-hour annual coming up within about 6-7 months after they were bought out, and it was going to be after RJ took everything off. I went up and talked to RJ. He solicited my business. He answered all my questions. He sent me a very detailed report on what he saw. In fact, they even caught a few things that we had missed the year before. Got them straightened out before they became a problem. So he was very thorough, and I think RJ, he has taken this purchase and taken Gary's customers very seriously. He made me feel like he wasn't taking anything for granted. They've been right on top of it. I can't speak too highly of them. I've gotten a few calls. People know, of the transition and everything. My customer, from a pilot service standpoint, I've enticed him to come up and give them a try. They have the technical know-how, and what I like is it's a small shop atmosphere. You have access to not only management and the owner, you have access to the people that's working on your airplane. They get to understand what I'm looking for. They've been very interactive and very responsive to my needs. I've got a lot of instances just, since in my short time that I've been doing business with them. I'm very happy with it, and I think so is the owner of the aircraft. He's liking what he sees. He certainly liked his bill. The talent is there, and as long as they continue to show the care of the customer and get his problems fixed, I think RJ's hit a home run here. I think it will be a very good purchase for him, and I think it'll have let those of us that have ridden the Mid-Continent ride, for these 35 years. It'll certainly give us a nice, soft place to land. They're just some good working guys. I have found that they really take your business and your airplane to heart. And my problems are their problems. It's sort of like having your own director of maintenance and your own maintenance department. Relatively to the commanders, I'm a real small pea in the bucket. We're not that big of a deal, but they treat me like we are, though. That's a plus as far as I'm concerned. I think RJ realizes that, and that's why I say I think he's got a very good handle on this.